going. Danaher's passing the guard. So we're just going to look at the third method of opening closed guard. So last week, quick recap, I made wedges with my knees. So most of the times when I go to open the guard from standing, okay, I want to make wedges. I don't want Aaron's butt, okay, pulling me forward where you can whiplash. So knees come underneath his hips, and then I just find two lapels, and then we talked about how I would make my primary grip and then look for the secondary hand. Then I'm stuffing it, and then from that position I lean, post my foot, turn my other leg out, and when I put the weight over my hands, I get vertical posture and I tuck my elbow. And then we looked at either pushing on the knee to open the guard, or reaching behind and flurrying my elbow to open the guard and moving back into a safe position where I could either bullfight, pass, or Toriana pass. So that was the first. That was our first method of opening the guard. And again, there's vids on that if you missed that. So again, second method was I made wedges. Then I used my primary hand. We talked about now Aaron's hiding that arm. So now I would grab the belt or the pants and have an inside elbow. We showed you how to defend against the arm bar and the floor sweep. Only this time I'm going to come up this side. It is riskier because now he can attack my legs, but we've shown you how to deal with that. I put the weight over my hands, and now from this position, as I come up, maybe Aaron keeps his guard closed and grabs my ankles. We talked then about stripping that, and I'm back into either knee pushing to open the guard, and then from there I can now go below his knee line, look for the cross face, get super tight, knee inside, and now I've mounted. Don't worry, if you weren't here for those classes, that'll seem a lot of techniques. You need to just go back and drill it and watch the vids on it. So now we're on to our third method. We need lots of options when we're up against someone inside the closed guard, because sometimes the first two methods you're not getting any joy with them. So we talked about I'm still making wedges. This is our third method. This is the knee post method, and I'm going to show you two variations of that tonight. So I've made the wedges. Maybe this time I just couldn't get the grips. You know, it's all hand fighting. The worst thing I can do when I'm trying to open Aaron's closed guard is not latch on to something. Because if I'm just floating, he can make two grips on me and start bringing me across and getting up onto my back. So I need to latch on to some kind of material to make a connection. But sometimes even from here that can be difficult, and especially if I want this and Aaron's hiding this arm and I can't get it. So another route we can be going down is I can grab these, but now I'm going to push them underneath his armpit. And now there'll just be two steps to come up. It doesn't really matter which foot you put up first. So it's just 1 and 2 from this position. The difference is this time when we were playing the last movement, the last two methods, when I stepped up into the square stance, I had knees to the outside, if that makes sense, and then we come up to here. Okay? This time, when I step up, I want my knees to the inside. Just relax one second, bro. So there's your square stance here with my knees to the outside. This time when I step up, I want my knees to the inside here. So if you draw a line, they should be inside your knees, and I'll show you why. And I'll just go from this angle. So from here, I am making wedges. That's the first thing. Okay. Second move, I have the lapels. I'm going to push them underneath his armpit, and then I come up onto the balls of my feet. Okay. It doesn't matter which foot you come up with first. So now from here, I just step up, but I bring my knees to the inside. And now I want to make more base with my hands. So now I'm coming up and I'm physically grabbing the belt. Okay? I'm going to use my left knee to pass Aaron's right buttock to my left knee. So I've made a wedge with my right knee in his tailbone. Now from here, I'm going to step back with my left leg, and it depends. I can feel his legs opening already. Sometimes people have longer legs and they feel it difficult to open. I might then switch to the pants at this stage, which just gives me a little bit more leverage. Ready, he's opening, and the second he opens, now I'm moving back into that position. And we're going to cover the Torianda pass and the bullfight pass at a later time. Just one more time on that. So, we're in our position. Okay, first thing is the exact same as the first two methods. I make wedges. My knees, I want my knees underneath his hips. From here, so I have the option to go for this, but I can just grab the lapels, push them towards his armpits. I want to come up on the balls of my feet, and now it doesn't matter which leg, it's just 2 steps, so it's just 1, 2. But the difference is, when I step up, my knees are in the inside. Just relax 1 second. Notice the way they're here. Right, and then I'm going to use my left knee to pass his buttock to my right knee. So my right knee makes a wedge right in his tailbone. And the pressures that we're thinking about to open the guard is head coming forward, left leg stepping back, and I'm making an arch with my back. Okay? So, elbows in, okay? From our position, as I step up, my knees are on the inside. Now I'm going to build the base to the belt. Right. If I feel he's got shorter legs, average legs, so I don't need to go to the pants, it'll be the space at the back of my back. It's what's going to put pressure on him. So I just use my left knee to pass it to my right. Now watch, this is what opens the guard. It's not sticking your elbows on the inside. Right. I just step back with my left leg. My triceps are against his thighs. Head comes forward. Open the legs. The minute I open the legs, this is what I don't want. So I make grips and I step back. So my hands are on the inside, and I don't want my lead leg past his toe line. Let's just take another look at that. Now what's going to happen is probably, when Aaron does that on me, this is for the blues, a wee bit that have been doing jiu-jitsu a wee while longer. So Aaron makes his grips, he pushes them into my armpit, he jumps to his feet, and he brings his knees to the inside. Yes. Now he's going to use, well, before he starts to make his wedges, he'll probably come to the belt. Yes. And then he's going to bring this knee in and pass it, my buttock, to that knee. Already my guard's open because I'm useless. And now he's dropping back and he's in this position. Just jump up one more time. But sometimes I go from the start. For that split second when his knees are on the inside, jump up, and he brings his knees to the inside, I might make grips, uncross, and chop into this position. It's called mermaid guard. And now from there, I can bring Aaron towards me and just sweep him, and I'm on top. Okay? So, but very easy dealt with. I'll just show you 2 quick methods of dealing with it. And once you're aware of it, it's not an issue. Okay? So, from our position, nothing's changed. Wedges, okay? Push down, step up, knees to the inside, build the base, and we're here already. If he finds my sleeves, I know he's going for the mermaid. So the minute he opens his legs, I just step back with his leg. Does that make sense? So I'm in a staggered stance. Try to cross your ankles. It's in close guard. It's just not going to happen. He might be able to play Danaher and stuff. I'll be breaking grips. I'm now playing the game ready to pass. So that's one method. If he manages to lock his legs, let's just talk about that. Again, very simple counter to that. So from our position, wedges, push into the armpits. As I jump up, I bring my knees to the inside. Already now, Aaron has locked me in mermaid guard. The second I'm here, I'm just going to sit to my butt. And I keep my knees in front of his. And now I'll be looking to break grips and stuff. I have got inside control. If Aaron tries to come up from here, very, very difficult. And now when I split his legs, I can possibly move into leg locks, or if you're crap at leg locks, I can lean back, drag this across, find the far lapel, beat the knee line, and now I'm into side control. One more time on that. So, from our position, okay, wedges, push in, head up, knees to the inside, arm beats me, till it and crosses here. Oh shit, I'm about to get swept. No problem, I just sit back. My legs are on the inside, and if he tries to come up, you know, it's okay to try to come up, bro. I'm going to control that inside space. My legs are on the inside. The minute he opens to come up, I'll just find that leg. Again, I can start getting into leg locks from there, leaning back, pulling the leg back, finding the far hip, beating the knee line, and I'm into the leg drag. Better go over the very first move again, just in case I lost you. So, but for most of you guys, you're just playing this method. So, what's the first thing we do? Wedges. On all the moves so far, okay? What's next? Into the armpits. Now when I come up, where do I want my knees, inside or outside? Inside, okay? And from there, it's hard for me to get my right knee in his tailbone until I do this, okay? Then I just pass it to there. Now if I feel there's a lot of space here, that's when I'll switch to this grip, but I'm okay. So it's really head coming forward, left leg moving back, and my head, my arching my back. That opens the guard. The minute it opens, I'm moving back. I don't want that De La Riva hook coming in, running into more issues. Okay, so let's do a